If you're thinking about moving to the Oklahoma City area, this video is going to save you a ton of time. One of the biggest mistakes people make is choosing a city before they really understand what day-to-day life really looks like there. I see this all the time. People move here and 6 months later they realize they picked the wrong area for their commute, budget, or their kids' schools. What's up, everybody? My name is Caleb Dobbs with the Cactus Trails team, and my fiance and I help people buy and sell homes all over the Oklahoma City metro. Whether you're relocating from out of state, moving within Oklahoma, or just starting to explore your option, the question always comes up: where should we live? The thing about Oklahoma City is that it's not just one market. Each suburb around Oklahoma City offers a very different lifestyle, price point, and overall feel. Some areas are more established and upscale. Some areas are growing quickly and offer more value. Some areas are more affordable and more commuter friendly. And some are almost entirely known for their school districts. So today I'm breaking down Edmond, Yukon, Moore, Mustang, and one bonus city that we'll save till the very end that most people overlook. For each one, I'll talk about what makes it special, the pros, the cons, the home prices, the commute times, and the schools. Because for most families, let's be real, that's the deciding factor. By the end of this video, you should have a much clearer idea of what area actually fits your lifestyle. Let's start with one that people ask about the most. Edmond is widely considered the gold standard for education and overall quality of life in the Oklahoma City metro. It's located directly north of Oklahoma City and is generally the most affluent suburb in the area. One thing you'll notice right away is how established Edmond feels. Mature neighborhoods, large park systems, and a very polished, well-planned layout. The number one reason people move to Edmond is the schools. Edmond Public Schools consistently receive top-tier ratings and are often recognized at a national level for academic excellence. Families will specifically choose Edmond just for the school district, and that demand has a major impact on home values. Edmond also offers a vibrant downtown area, extensive recreational options, and outdoor attractions like Lake Arcadia. The biggest downside to Edmond, by far, is the cost. Edmond is the most expensive suburb on this list. The median home prices typically fall in the mid-300s and up, with many family homes in the $400 to $500 range or even higher, depending on the area. Another factor to consider that's huge is the traffic. Edmond sits along I-35 and the Broadway extension, and during peak hours, commuting can be challenging. Most commutes to downtown Oklahoma City range from about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the timing. Edmond is ideal if top-tier schools, safety, long-term value are your priorities. As long as the higher price point fits your budget, Edmond's a great fit. Next up is Yukon. Yukon is located west of Oklahoma City and has experienced major growth over the last several years. It's transformed from a small town into a thriving family-oriented suburb. One of the things that make Yukon unique is its rich Czech heritage, which is celebrated every year with large festivals. You'll also find a mix of historic charm in the downtown area and modern convenience with expanded shopping and dining options. Yukon public schools are highly regarded and provide strong educational foundations for a lot of families. One of the biggest advantages to Yukon is absolutely the value. Home prices here are generally more affordable than Edmond, with many homes falling into the mid-200s and mid-300s. You also tend to get newer homes and larger floor plans, which is a big draw for growing families. Commute times to downtown Oklahoma City are typically about 20 to 25 minutes, similar to Edmond, but like I said, it all depends on the timing. The main challenge with Yukon is managing rapid growth. Increased development can mean more traffic, especially along I-40 and the occasional strain on infrastructure. Yukon is a fantastic fit for you and your family if you want strong schools, newer homes, and better value while still being close to Oklahoma City. Now let's talk about Moore. Moore is located directly south of Oklahoma City and is known for its affordability and excellent access to the metro. One of Moore's biggest strengths is its location. It sits between downtown Oklahoma City and Norman, making it one of the most convenient suburbs for commuting. Commute times to downtown are often as short as 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the traffic, especially the time and the day. Moore public schools are a major draw and consistently receive strong ratings. Families appreciate the district's stability and academic performance. Moore also has a strong sense of community with local events and an active social scene, with the biggest advantage here being affordability, by far. Moore typically offers the most competitive housing prices on the list, with many homes in the low to mid 200s. One of the most important things to consider about Moore is severe weather history. The city has experienced major tornado events in the past, which makes storm shelters and being prepared an important factor when you're buying a home here. You definitely want to make sure you're ready for the weather. Moore is ideal for families who want good schools, shorter commute, and lower price points, while still being mindful of weather conditions. Next is Mustang. Mustang is located southwest of Oklahoma City and is known for its small town feel and strong sense of community. Mustang is definitely one of the quieter suburbs in the metro and appeals to families who want a slower pace of life. Mustang is also known for low crime rates and its very family-friendly environment. Mustang public schools are very highly rated and are a major reason families move to the area. Home prices in Mustang are similar to Yukon, typically ranging from the mid-200s into the mid-300s. The biggest downside to Mustang is limited commercial development. That means there are fewer dining and entertainment options compared to Edmond, Yukon, and commutes can be slightly indirect. Most drives to downtown Oklahoma City take about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the timing. Mustang is a great option if safety, schools, and a tight-knit community matter more than having a nightlife and going shopping. And now for that bonus city, since you waited all this time. A lot of people overlook it, but it's Piedmont. Piedmont offers a lot more rural lifestyle while still being a part of the Oklahoma City metro. It's especially popular with families who prioritize education and larger properties. Piedmont public schools consistently receive top-tier ratings, often comparable to Edmond, and that's the number one reason families move to this area. You'll find larger lots, newer homes, and a quieter environment with plenty of open space. Home prices in Piedmont tend to be a little higher than Moore and Mustang, usually ranging from the low 300s to the high 400s. But the biggest trade-off is commute and convenience. Piedmont has a lot fewer shopping and dining options, and most residents travel to Yukon or Oklahoma City for those needs. Commute times to Oklahoma City are typically range from 30 to 35 minutes, definitely depending on the time in the day. Piedmont is definitely ideal if top-tier schools, space, and a peaceful lifestyle are your top priorities. So here's the big takeaway. There's no single best place to live in the Oklahoma City metro. The right suburb depends on your budget, your commute, and honestly, what matters most to your family. That's why it's important to look at the full picture instead of just choosing a city based on one recommendation or one statistic. If you're thinking about moving to the Oklahoma City area, relocating from out of state, or buying your first home, this is exactly what my team and I help people with every single day. All of my contact information is below this video. Please reach out, ask questions, and I'll help you figure out exactly what area fits you and your family.